Assalamu alaikum. I'm sorry that I cannot speak Arabic today. I would wish that I could speak Arabic here with you. As was mentioned, I'm a Baloch, and so it should have been that I could speak Balochi, but unfortunately I do not speak Balochi. Actually, today I checked on the Word Atlas. There is written that Baloch is a people who, amongst other languages, Balochi, Brahui, Jadgali, we speak Arabic too, but unfortunately I cannot do that one. And hopefully in the future, I can learn Arabic and talk to you in Arabic. I think that will be very important. Yes, of course. Historically, everybody knows that the Baloch and Arab has intertwined history. There is a large Arab population in our side of Balochistan, and there is a large Baloch population on the other side of Gulf, which we call Macron Gulf, and of course you Arab call it Arabic Gulf, and sometimes our Persian neighbors would be angry for that one. But of course everybody has to call the places according to their own culture and history. It's not that one has to enforce his own version to the others. And that's what we are all here today, because we are all against the hegemony of any nation against any other nations in the world. We are here because we all have a common cause in that region, that we come from Middle East or Western Asia or Southeast Asia. That is to see that we once and for all get the people's right in a way that people want it, not in a way that other people had wished us to live, and how we want to organize our society, and how we have to organize our political structure and our border structures. As we know today, the Iranian government, which is oppressing its own people inside the country through different means. The recent incident in Iran showed that the Iranian government is much worse than Assad government in Syria, because Assad government is getting support from the Iranian government. As you watch in the Syria, everything has been destroyed. And that's what the Iranian government tries to do with its own people in the region. And today, I think, just I read, the internet has been closed in Iran. And it still is closed in two provinces. One is Ahwaz, and one is Balochistan. Still, those two regions are the region that does not have the internet. That means that the regime does not feel secure still in those two regions. And that's because I think, of course, we have other nationalities in Iran, the Persian, as was mentioned here. My good friend, Mr. Saleh, was here too, and he mentioned about the Azerbaijani people. And we have the Kurdish and Turkmen and Lor also in Iran, and Qashqais, which have been in forefront of this fight against the Islamic Republic, particularly in the recent weeks. This shows that Iranian government copied its own policy inside the country to do the same thing outside the country, as we see it in Iraq, in Syria, and in Lebanon and Yemen. And we see a backlash in the region against the Iranian government. Even the Shias of the Iraq, once people who thought that they are united with Iran, they see the true face of the Islamic Republic of Iran, and they are now uprising against the Iranian government. And that's, I think, it's very something that we all appreciate, and that's very good that people have known the true kind of character of this regime that we have with the concept of Walayat Faqih in Iran. So that shows that not only we people in Iran, people in the region have a common cause to make sure that this Iranian government is changed, and people in Iran maybe have different kind of demands, but they all have one thing in common, that they want their self-determination, they want their sovereignty, and they want to make sure that they get their rights. And I thank you very much, everybody here, for coming. And of course, I thank my good friend, Mr. Habib. And of course, Yaqub is not here, one of my good friends. So I wish that I see him here today. And I wish all of us meet soon, maybe next year in Ahwaz. Have a nice day. Thank you much.